Hey everyone, today what I'm going to do is talk to you about an American knife that's been a staple and a legend for years. All right, it is the Buck 105. All right, so with the Buck 105, let's talk a little bit about history first. So with the Bucks, we're probably familiar with some of the history about Hoyt Buck and how he started Buck really just making knives back in World War II out of old files, and using heat treatment on it to make it look like butter, right? And then his son Al over in California actually created the company itself, and that's when the 100 series pretty much started. The 102, 103, the 105 Pathfinder, the 119 Special, 120. So that's when that legendary series pretty much started. So brings us to today because it's built on that history of how it's yours forever, right? It's got the lifetime warranty, and they build it that way so that not only can you use it, but it goes to your kids and your kids' kids as long as you treat it right. So let's look a little bit at the 105, right? It's beautiful. It's a little bit smaller. It fits in a sweet spot, right, for Buck, because it's not as small as the 102 and detail oriented. It's not like the Skinner 103, but it's also not as large as the 119. That 105 hits that sweet spot in between that becomes more of the camp knife, being able to multitask, do camp chores, but also be a good hunting knife for skinning small, medium game. So together, it fits right in that perfect spot. Now, it's got, of course, the blade. It's got that wonderful steel, but then it's got the aluminum for the hilt and the pommel and the guard, and then it's got the handle, the classic black handle with the spacers. So beautiful on it, and its sweet spot, really, like I said, is that it's not too large, but it's also not too small for just everyday tasks. Still not a screwdriver, so don't use the tip for that. But it's able to be used for camp, working with wood and things like that. And it can last a long time, depending on how you use it and how you take care of it. So the maintenance on it is real important. We need to make sure that on the maintenance of it, don't treat it bad as you're using, don't abuse it, but use it like a knife. And when you're done, if it's in a moist area, make sure you wipe it down. Maybe some mineral oil on that blade, just to keep that moisture off of it. The handle, that handle can last forever as long as you treat it right. So wipe it down. With the aluminum, make sure we're safe on it, not banging it, because aluminum is a soft metal. So we just need to make sure, we treat it right. Not a whole lot of scratches on this one. The beautiful thing about it is maintaining it is sharpening it. When you're out in the field, sharpening it is pretty easy because of that bevel. So you can just use a sharpener, a pocket sharpener. It doesn't have to be anything fantastic because of the bevel angle on that. But also make sure that on the sheath, we need to make sure with the sheath, we treat it also well. We don't store it inside there, but we make sure that the sheath has some, leather conditioner on it, because we want it to last as long as the knife does. And that is really the story of the 105. It's a beautiful knife, meant to last a lifetime. You take care of it with the maintenance care. Not only will it handle every chore you have in the camp, but it'll handle your kids' chores. And if they treat it right, their kids' chores, because it's that quality of a knife.